Hello? Hello. Everybody, happy Thursday. You're very welcome to what is our VATSIM flight. Tonight, taking off out of Minneapolis, we're going to be heading down to Denver, Colorado. We're here in the iFLy 737 MAX. Cruise altitude today, flight level 360. And we're in for some interesting weather. Yes. Currently minus 8 degrees on the ground here in Minneapolis. It's going to be great crack, this one, in an aircraft I'm not fully happy with because I haven't flown it in a while. But we'll see what happens. You know, it'll be grand. We need de-icing, that's for sure. But you're all very welcome in. Hope your day went well. It's 5 degrees in Tipperary. No, but right, we're getting... It's turning into a nice flight. It's 5 degrees here in Tipperary at the moment, and well, we're all just about getting ready to get ourselves up and running. There is an accumulation of ice on the aircraft. It's going to be grand. Get out with the brushes and and we'll see what happens. Now, in terms of ATC coverage, we've nothing at the moment, which is alright. We'll fly on LLUKY, and we'll see how we get on after a couple of moments. But yeah, very much looking forward to this flight. I do look forward to our VATSIM flights to kind of, put you under pressure in a good way. Until you're banned or something. Right. But anyway, we'll see how we get on. But who's here? Look, joining us back on this Thursday evening. Kirog, you're very welcome in. Stick Figures here. Spitfire RAF 100, you're welcome back. Retriever Neil has survived the Murph flu. Congratulations on your continued success. Welcome back to the land of milk and honey. Eamon 1973 is in the house. Captain Sickbag. It's a wild Murph. It's good to see you, man. Hope all is well. Sumner is in the house. A very good evening to you. Malky Mac with 15 streams in a row. Great to see you, man. Mac Vision, welcome in. Mech Manser is here. The Impossible Face. I hope you all remember to bring your altitude sickness tablets. Evening one and all. Yes, we're about to go to the Mile High City. That's what they called it, right? Because it's... well, it's up there, right? 98 Vulcan, hope all is well. Viper Strike is in the house, good to see you. All Murphy wants for Christmas is a lifetime supply of Guinness. You better believe it. Crackers in the house, good to see you. AZ Blue Line, 47 months with a Prime subscription. Thank you very, very much indeed. APU Inspector, good evening. The weekend is around the corner. Yes, we can hear it. It's on the horizon. Lear, happy Thursday, man. CP65 is here. Sir Campsalot. AJH, Madude from Angoshlan Nua. North Coast Mike, you're very welcome in. David Bay, good evening. Mr. 90, hello. Liptorius is here. Very good evening to you. Hermit Something, a very chilly afternoon to Boston. Hope you're well, buddy. Idle Cutoff is here. Cambridge calling. Hello from Tipperary. Commander Balosh, you're very welcome to board. Martin K is here. Good evening. Two Dogs. Hope you're well. Sumner says, I've just opened a Guinness for our flight to Denver this evening. I have 2 more ready for the long flight and 30 minutes taxi to the ramp. Yes, loads of Guinness. Old Veteran 965 Scott, a very happy VATSIM day to you. Hope you're well. Toto is in the house. Love that photo earlier on. I'm really working, and this agent on in the background. Great to see you, man. Who else come in the door? Bell Bro is here. A few hours later, Murph is back. Indeed, our double whammy for our flight this evening. But yes, Sun Jammer, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well. Naughty Gnome, bonjour, mon ami. Good to see you, man. And looking forward to this flight. Creo is here. 75 streams in a row. I mean, that's a record for County Mayo doing anything for 75 times. But you're very welcome in, Creo. Hope all is well. Photos by Kev, good evening. The Impossible Face says... It was snowing something fierce in Kilo Papa India Tango earlier on. Nice day when I landed into Boston, weirdly. I was also in the 737 MAX. Ooh, nice. 2-minute intro, North Coast. Yes, that's what we do here. Norse Viking Gaming, good evening. Martin Kerry Aviation. Happy Thursday to you, my guy. Hope you're well. Muse Fan is here. Bursts in the door with his nose. He says, how he is, his mad jokes is... Happy Thursday. Muse, we need to get you on these VATSIM flights. I'm just saying, between your farming. Photos by Kev says, probably my last watch until Saturday week, off to raid the Christmas markets of Europe. Well, enjoy. We'll miss you. But take loads of pictures, Kev. Loads of pictures. Sim Guy, good evening. Top Gun Lenny, welcome aboard. Top Gun Glenny, rather, welcome aboard. Murph needs to have a word with Dr. Strange then for the year supply. Dr. Strange. Inchworm, a very good evening. Dougal McTavish, the chairman, has rumbled in. Good to see you, Dougal. Strap 21, hola. Crafty Tigers is here. Flying Trits, good evening. The Slick One has rambled in. It's Friday day. Well, almost. Bit of fried, right? But yes, you're very welcome in. Who else Roz came in the door here now. Will you fly in Ramen Ops tomorrow on VATSIM? Salem, no. And the reason being is we have a group flight starting off tomorrow night, but we might have a look. We'll see how we get on. Someday I'll get on, it says Muse fan, right? Soaring AJ. AJH man, hope you're well. I bought a new camera to do just that. Good man, Kev. Or at least that's what you told the significant other. Yes, this camera, I need it specifically for all the photographs I'm going to take. Well, naturally, I mean, as a camera, you're going to take photographs. But you know what I mean? Hey, Crotty, hope you're well. Good evening. Muttley is in the house. Hope you're well. Well, come on over here. Look, there's buttons. Look, there's buttons. Over on YouTube, we have Kubi Montana. Hope your issue got sorted with the sim earlier. Dave Cleary. Legend, Dave. Welcome back, Dave. Flights and Max, good evening. Flying Diggs is here. I'm flying to Denver today in real life. Delayed 2 hours for the high winds. Oh, Jesus, really? Diggs, you hang on in there. Goose, Uniform Goose, hope you're well. Who's this now? Agro Moldova. He says, good evening from Larnaca Tower, from real life, 121.2. With you, from Larnaca Control. Good evening and welcome. Hello from Tipperary, where it's nothing like Larnaca. It's cold, wet and miserable. But I hope Larnaca is nice. Do you know, you're very welcome in. Right, now, she just knows I'm lying out of my arse. Kev, right, she knows the crack, right? She knows the crack. Right, anyway, shall we get started? We have the sounds of a plane running on a GPU, and we're going to have to get some de-icing stuff in there. What? Dangerous Brian is in the chat, look. Flying Visit just popped in to wish you all a happy Christmas and a happy New Year. Dangerous Brian, you're looking terribly well. Good to see you, man. And many, many happy returns. Great to see you. Right, now, buttons, look. Here's a light. That's all right. And a button. Right, now, come on over here, look. This is all going to be organised chaos, right? As we try and get ourselves somewhat situated in getting the machine up and running, right? It'd be a bit of crack this. So, hello, 737 Max. It's Murph. And, oh, hang on. We'll do one of those, look. Yes. Now, we'll jump in here because we have some electricity running inside the aircraft already. And I'm not quite sure, lads. Are we going to need... whatchamacallit? Are we going to need... did you see what I did there? A flying visit, right? Oh, the man has no limits with the fun. Let's have a look at our planation here just for a moment, right? So, currently on the VATSIM radar, this has got an update. We have a number of fireflies about to embark upon the great crusade toward which we have had the crack over many weeks. So we've 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 8 of us or so. And we're all going to be making the trip from the coldness of Minnesota. And we're going to head down towards the lovely warmer Denver, Colorado. Although it's going to be, you know, quite... hi, right? Northland Air, good to see you. Murphy, any idea why Rambog Mord's dashboard is not showing? It should be, Muttley. Should be. It's working for me, bud. I hope. I think. I'm sure it is. Yeah, it is. She's working. She's working well. When you install it, Muttley, just make sure that you have the correct folder name and it's not a folder inside a folder. You know what I mean? Just make sure it's the folder, the actual folder. But anyway, this is what we're looking at here with our flight. So, Des Moines is online, but we've no one over our side with ATC just at the moment. So it's a non-standard departure. I'm expecting runway 17, and then it's going to be a turn then to the southwest. As I said, altitude for today's flight, 36,000 feet. We're going to be cruising hopefully somewhere near the region of a Mach decimal 82 or 0.82, and we'll see how we get on from there, right? So we filed for 360. We probably could go higher in the max. We can probably get up to 380, but we're not going to worry too much about that just yet. So I'm in the middle of programming our FMS to get our departure. So I'm going to continue doing that for the moment, and then we shall go on to the aircraft power with the APU and get ourselves up and running. Piper, you're very welcome in. Good evening. Virtual Gamer, hello there. Good to see you, man. Right, so what are we doing? We're on the Shep 1 departure. So we're going to come down here. Shep 1 departure. Transition is going to be over to the... I don't know how you pronounce that. Rin, is it? Hope to see you in Larnaca, Cyprus. Agro, that'll be lovely. Absolutely. Septi is here. Good evening. Greetings from Cork. Who works in Stansted. Septi, it's good to see you, man. Happy Christmas, buddy. Right. I'm thinking 17 for departure. Let's horse that in there and let's okay it, right? We'll come back here to our route page. Departure and arrival. KDEN, our arrival, we can also put that in as well. We're on the Ali 4 arrival, and it's from, whatchamacallit, PORDR. And we're going to expect an ILS for runway 26. Goosh. And that'll do us there, so we'll okay all of that. Now if you go back into our takeoff information, so V speeds have got in, lovely. What else you want to do? Let's just double check our N1 limits and jazz. Planned fuel, taking a little bit of extra fuel just in case, you know, it's Murphy. Right, reserves, cost index is all fine. Cruise, the wind, we had a look at it earlier on. We're expecting heavy crosswinds, 98 knots in places. Jesus, we'll see how we get on. But also our top of climb outside air temperature, once we get up to our cruise, it's going to be minus 63 degrees. That is literally where your balls pack up and leave. It's freezing. However, we'll be nice and warm inside in our aircraft. So our takeoff data is in. V-speeds are already in. We're on the legs page. We shall get vectors from TEYOU. Why are we getting a vector? Really? Hugger, McCall, RX? Is that right? Let's have a look again. Departure out of here is on the Shep 1. Yes. Out of 17. Yeah, it looks right. Okay, let's go up and have an old gawk on our map just to be sure, So if we go to the plan page, and we zoom it out a bit. So as we kind of blast off out of here, we do have a couple of waypoints along the way. So let's have a look at them. It's an RNAV departure, right? So let's have a look. So as we depart, it's going to turn us possibly onto Hooker, McConnell, RX, and then Shep. Now, if ATC were online, we'd probably just they would vector us. But we can still probably aim for that. We'll see what we're like. Distance-wise, we need to be at 3,500 feet within, what was the rules here from 17? For assigned headings, cross 7 miles on the arc at Minneapolis at or above 3,500 feet. Right, so we should be okay. Yeah, Septi, that's okay for our disco. So just to explain why we have a route discontinuity, I'll show you now. So it's showing us off here, vectors, then we head down to RX. Now when we get to Shep, then there's another disco. So we're going to have to delete that because we're going to be from Shep over to RXANN or Ryan or whatever it's called, yeah? So if we have a look at that here, it's giving me a disco between here, and there shouldn't need to be. So we'll just get rid of that, right? So there would be vectors, but we're going to go from Shep straight to our initial. Well, it's not even an initial. Here's our initial, right? So we'll just cancel that directly for ourselves. So if we go, let me see, delete, erase, yes, execute. Oh, hang on, delete. Am I doing this for? Oh, I'm not in an Airbus anymore. Look at you big muppet. Let me see. So if I just do this and then that, there we go. Right. So we can see where flight level is going to be, altitude, the whole shebang. PORDR all the way down to Crunk. Now this is important because when we get down...
Minneapolis traffic, iFLy 301, radio check.
5x5?
5x5.
When we get down to TEYOU, we're going to go to Crunk, and then it's going to be vectors for the ILS, probably down to Fuzz. Or something like this, right? Brian is like, Merv, it isn't GA all the way. It is every other day, Brian, but on Thursday we do our VATSIM flights. And the lads have flown all of Europe over 2.5 years. And this year we started in the United States. And they all tied in with different ATC courses that we've done as well. It's been a load of fun. Zybok Doc is here. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well. Weebles, good evening. Minus 63 is what they call pure Baltic. Yes, indeed they do. Septi says, never understood the US and its vectored departures. Way more straightforward here in Europe. Yeah. All these different fixes and stuff. Yeah, it does be strange, doesn't it? It does be strange. But anyway, we're expecting...
Minneapolis ground, iFLy 32 Whiskey, pushing back from Golf 3 onto Bravo, facing west.
So that's a wild Dougal McTavish, and it looks like he's going to be planning runway 17 departure as well, right? So I'm going to follow up and do the same. So we need to get ourselves up and running. I'm going to leave that disco in there.
Traffic, iFLy 972, pushing back from Golf 10 onto Bravo, Minneapolis.
Okay, so the lads are starting to push. So what we're going to do, we're going to go up and fire up this APU. So we're going to wait for the warning light to come in. Our cruise altitude is put in, flight level 360. Our landing altitude is put in at 5,450. And then the rest of the stuff we'll be putting on anti-ice. I've already put that into our performance to say, listen, we're going to be running engine and wing anti-ice for takeoff. So we should be all right. Now, what else we want to do? Cabin utilities and our in-flight entertainment gadgetries need to be turned on. If we have a look, oh Jesus, look at the ice there. If we have a look here, their TVs will come on here now in a moment. We're in this beautiful Cyrus T designed livery for a Firefly Air 737 MAX. Terribly fancy. So let's see what's going to happen here now. So APU warning light is on. Lovely. Fire up. APU is going to fire up here now in a moment. And we'll wait for that generator to come online, and then we're going to talk to GSX and ask them terribly nicely would they give us an out pushback. Si Murray, I reckon I'm going to plan for runway 17. And we'll wait and see then when we look for a push and start, we'll horse on the rest of our fuel pumps and see what happens. So trim, all the air and all that jazz is currently off. We're going to wait for the APU to fire up. That's all looking grand. Auto brake is set to rejected takeoff. Speed we can horse in. That's interesting. It's not coming up on my screen. Altitude is... So speed will horse in a gentle 200 knots, right? Heading, don't worry about that for the moment. Flight directors can come into play. And we'll make sure that we have the current barrow set. While we're here, we did get a squawk from our auto ATC, so we'll go ahead and stick TA and test. TAWS, system test, okay. And let's see here, let's see there, let's see there. Okay, we're grand. So if we have a look now...
003 requesting a ready check.
System test, okay.
Parking brake is on, that's what we want to see. And APU should now be alive. We have our buses up and running. We're going to go ahead. APU bleed.
From Papa crossing runway 22 to holding point, Papa 10 for 12 left, Minneapolis traffic.
Okay, so ground power is disconnected. APU gens are now running, so we're on our own power. Get the rest of the fuel pumps turned on. Seatbelts auto, get the passengers ready to rock. And at this stage, we're going to disconnect from our ground power. So if we go over here to
traffic,
ground,
532 whiskey will be crossing.
We're going to disconnect and set.
Alpha, continuing alpha to holding point 12 right.
Where did he say he was going? Let me see here now. GSX, we're going to request a plan for departure. Prepare for pushback and departure. Ice warning, do you request the de-icing? I would say so. Now we can de-ice here. Now, technically we should be, we should be de-icing up the road. We can do it here. We'll see what happens, right? We'll see what happens. So the initial stuff here is looking good. Map is a little bit close. Come out of the plan. Let's go back to our map. This guy here...
Minneapolis traffic, Lima Action Mike, try departing runway 12 left to the south, Minneapolis traffic.
Let's have a look. That's all okay. That's all okay. Haven't flown this thing in
Minneapolis
ages.
traffic, Firefly 201, stand...
How do we change this guy? Is it here?
Foxtrot 8 pushing back,
yes.
facing west for Minneapolis traffic.
Alright, so we're bringing our range out here now. So de-icing gadgets are on the way. We're going to get them to give us a bit of a blast before we go, right? Where's the 787 Dreamliner? Mahi, good to see you, buddy. I'm sure we got a 787 here with us somewhere. I'm in the MAX today. A couple of lads are in the MAX. It looks like a 777 down there. Looking terribly nice. And we're just going to wait for the lads here to,
Confirm aircraft is ready for treatment.
Right, fluid type 1, sure, why not? Select.
We begin treatment now and observe fluid type 1, concentration at 75%. We'll call you back when ready.
He's going to call us back when he's ready. Have you seen the flight panels? Has a new panel for the iFLy. I've seen it. I didn't grab it yet, but yeah, I've seen it. Dinner is served. Brian, take it fierce handy, buddy. Yeah, it's a beautiful livery, Seppi, isn't it?
Traffic, Pipeline 972, taxing to
oh, heck yeah!
1, 2 right, wide brown.
Get rid of all that horrible ice there now. Good man yourself. Blast it off. Greta is going to be absolutely nuts. Oh yeah. Contemplating getting that when I buy the iFLy. It's so good. So good. Surprised I'm not running an EI reg. It's a Cyrus T reg. Alright, good job. Don't miss that in there now, Simon. Yes. And they absolutely baiting it. That's what you want to see. Meanwhile, the passenger's looking out the window going, Jesus, what are they doing to the wing, Petty? Oh, look, we can wave to him. Don't hit the... Ah, jeez, the LOD is shagged. Look. Ah, no. Flying man. Brilliant. Don't hit me plane. Oh, Jesus, don't hit me plane. Right. Let's just pretend that didn't happen, lads. That's all terrible stuff, right? So we're kind of waiting now until these bios are finished. We'll turn on the anti-collision lights just to let them know we mean business, you know. And let's see what happens up here. Dome light we don't need, so that's off. Gear, that's all okay. All our various tests are done. APU is running. We'll turn on the packs. Not that we need them. Isolation valve goes to auto.
De-icing and anti-icing completed. Anti-icing coded. Fluid type 1. Concentration at 75%. I'm disconnecting. Good day.
Good day. He's full of the beans, isn't he? Brilliant. Well done, lads. Great job. We are now de-iced, except for my stabilizer. But don't worry about that. It's all going to be grand. Where are the lads blasting off from? Are they going for 17? They are. Let's have a look. They appear to... No, they're not. Dougal's going 12 right. I'm going 17 for the crack because I'm going to be awkward. And, well, sure, you know what the crack is, you know. Sniffing his own sauce, that dude, right? You've 17, 12 right and 12 left. Grand. Thank you, Dougal. We saw nothing, literally, right?
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Now, come here to me now, Terence. What direction are you going to push me back before you come all over here now and, you know, bypass pin inserted? Right. Right, our squawk machine is on. We'll stick it on Tara so everyone can see what we're doing.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Transponder. Why don't I get mode C on the gadget? Is it only mode C when you're airborne, lads? ATC 1. Now that's weird. Oh no, she's right, grand. Yeah. Center tank pumps are off. We'll fix all that, don't you worry. We'll do we have fuel in the center tank? Oh, we do. Do we?
Locking gear.
Good man, you lock that gear. Let me see. Oil pressure, engines, systems, tires, hydraulics, information, speed references, auto. Well, they are already put in. Leave the auto throttle alone for the moment. Quantity 1919 and 64 in the middle. What do we want? We want nose left, tail right.
Release parking brakes, please.
Okay, we'll do all this now in a second before we get going. So let me see here now. Go back to there and systems, yes. And let's have a look here now. Strobes, grand, anti-collision, wheel light sticker on there. And we'll give a shout out to the ladies and gentlemen that we're about to do a thing. Minneapolis traffic. Firefly 235 pushing back Golf 18 facing west. Minneapolis. Right, let's see what happens here. Park and brake, be gone. Brakes off.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Great news. Packs off. Engines, fuel pumps. Breathe some life into them. And we're going to go engine number 2. Ground position. We have rotation. Jesus, 20%. Yup the head. Yup to divil you. Oh, have a listen to this now. Oh, Jesus. Have a listen to this.
Minneapolis traffic 55201. It's actually into 12 right, 12 right via Bravo and Alpha. Minneapolis traffic.
It sounds just like a Skoda. And I'm Flyer, good to see you. Oh, the sounds. Now, to me, that's... Oh, heck yeah. That sounds like a good start. Engine bus on. Left side, come up. Starter valve open. The crew hate us these winter mornings starting up the max. The poor souls have to stand in the cold and we're jolly and warm. I can imagine. There's a windwalker there. Do you always get windwalkers as well? Or wingwalkers, do you hear me? But you know what I mean, Sep? Do they come out and marshal you? 20%. Fuel on. Pushback looks good. Oh, who's on the 777?
Please set parking brakes.
Parking brakes set.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
It was absolutely gorgeous. Confirm good engine
Cockpit
start.
to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Traffic 559.
He had an Irish accent.
Runway 4 at Bravo, Minneapolis.
Oh yeah. Right, she sounds good. They verified the area is clear on that side. Ah, makes sense. Right, flaps down 3.
Unlocking gear.
The sounds. Just like the Skoda, like the boot opening. Right, flap set 5
Tow truck
degrees.
disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Okay, run our own aircraft power.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
APU coming off. APU coming off. Probes coming on. Wing anti-ice and engine anti-ice. We're going to turn these on just for taxiing. We'll see if we need them then after that. Above here looks pretty good. Runway turn off lights. Taxi light coming on. Position and strobes steady at the moment, and we'll go auto once we're moving down the road. Everything here is looking pretty alright-ish. Good man, Terence. We'll see you soon. You take care. Alright, so what direction are we going to go in? So we are going to taxi. Where am I? Who are you? Where are you? How did you get here? So that's going to be Bravo. Oh Jesus, now hang on, how do we do this without upsetting half the parish? We ideally want to get on to Whiskey. A bit of coordination is going to be needed here.
Traffic GPS 198 pushing back stand 3 at the cargo way to Minneapolis.
So we're going to taxi Alpha and then onto Whiskey. So we're going to have to cross runway 12 right. We need to be careful here, right? This is going to be hilarious. Riot. Let's see what happens. Whiskey, I'm telling you now. I have to say, engine start sound of the iFLy is super realistic. It's pretty good, isn't it? Pure Octavia sound, you know. Minneapolis traffic, Firefly 235. We're going to taxi on Bravo, Alpha and Whiskey. We'll be crossing runway 12 right as we hold short runway 17. We'll report before crossing 12 right. Minneapolis. Riot.
Minneapolis traffic, Firefly 32 Whiskey, lining up runway 12 right.
On Dougal, we'll stay out here. Off the brakes. Bit of power.
Good afternoon, Minneapolis traffic. This is Emirates 263 at gate 43, pushing back and starting engines.
Okay, we're on Bravo. We need to get ourselves over to Alpha and then we're going to cross over, right? Do the Bravo throttle quadrants LED work in the iFLy? Yeah, I think they do, yeah. How many monitors do I have? Alright, there's a few. Do you know? Who said Whiskey? Right? I wouldn't mind a Whiskey now. Isn't this terribly nice looking? Now we need to sit back, you know, and wish.
Minneapolis traffic, Firefly 32 Whiskey on the roll, runway 12 right, departing to the southwest, Minneapolis.
That's a man taking off. Riot, where can I cross? We'll wait for Dougal to depart and then we'll...
Minneapolis traffic, Firefly 201, lining up behind departing traffic, runway 12 right, Minneapolis traffic.
We'll try and jump in ahead of Simon.
Minneapolis traffic, Firefly 46, pushing back from Golf 19,
Ooh.
facing west.
Ooh. Okay, there's Alpha 5. We're gonna horse ourselves over that way. There's a wild Dougal. You're up, you devil, you. Look at him go. Jesus. Oh, now look at the state of that. Oh. Right. Oh, hang on now. Let's go this way. Minneapolis traffic, Firefly 235. We're going to be crossing runway 12 right at Alpha. We'll report clear. Minneapolis. Lights. There's a Dougal gone airborne, look. Man, Dougal. We hate to see you go, but we love to watch you leave. Minneapolis, Firefly 235, clear runway 12. We're now going to taxi on Whiskey down to runway 17, Minneapolis. Down the corner here now, Murph. That's how she's done. There's a 777 down the road.
Minneapolis traffic, Southwest 1942, taxiing to runway 17 via Charlie Delta, crossing runway 4 on Kilo, and then holding short runway 17.
Good man yourself.
Minneapolis traffic, UPS 198, taxiing Tango Kilo Whiskey, to hold short runway 17, UPS 98.
The old ups, huh? Logistics with the ups. Come on, Larry, he's on fire.
Minneapolis traffic, 4520 on the roll, 12 right, Minneapolis.
Due on side.
Minneapolis traffic, 5532 Whiskey, climbing through 5000, right turn, direct, hug it up.
Minneapolis traffic, Firefly 301, stand Golf 12, pushing and starting facing west. Minneapolis traffic.
Who's the 777 down the road? Go on, Si. Yup, the devil you. He's in a hairbrush. Yup, the hill.
Minneapolis traffic, Firefly 46, off stand Golf 19, taxiing to runway 12 right via Alpha. Will report before crossing runway 22, Minneapolis traffic.
Minneapolis traffic, Firefly 235, crossing runway 4 and 22 on Whiskey. Will report clear, Minneapolis. On the go, Inspiration is in the 777. Good man yourself. Clear left, clear right. Get across that runway now. Good and smart, Murphy. Good and smart. Yes. Shouldn't we have RAS with this machine, no? Cornwolf, good to see you, bud. Daniel Day is here. Good to see you. Caleb, welcome in. And Firefly 235, clear runway 4 and 22, taxiing Whiskey, holding short runway 17, Minneapolis. Alright. Right, Murph, continue.
Minneapolis traffic, Firefly 201, clear 12 right, just passing 3500.
Minneapolis traffic, Southwest
Hello.
1942, crossing
Hello.
runway 4
and
on
welcome
Kilo.
on this flight with iFLy Air. Thank you for choosing us as your airline today. Please give us your full attention while we demonstrate the safety features on this aircraft. You must follow the cruise instructions at all times, including any displaying signs or notices.
Minneapolis traffic.
Check that your luggage is securely placed under the seat in front of you or in the overhead compartment. To fasten your seatbelt, push the two sections of the belt together and pull the belt tight. To open the belt, just lift the flap. As turbulences may occur
Minneapolis traffic, Firefly 201, turning right
keep
direct
your seatbelt
to
fastened and
PORDR.
visible all the
Passing
time when seated.
Minneapolis traffic.
If the seatbelt sign is on, please get back to your seat and fasten your seatbelt. Permitted electronic devices may be used in flight mode. Other devices than handheld must be stored securely in our hand luggage compartment for takeoff and landing. Our flight is operated as a non-smoking flight. Smoking or vaping is not allowed anywhere in the aircraft. There are 8 exits out of this plane. If you want to leave mid-flight, be aware parachutes are not included.
Minneapolis traffic,
In case
Firefly
of an
426,
emergency, there will be
crossing
lighting
runway
and ceiling
22
and
on
floor to
taxiway
the nearest
Alpha.
exit.
Minneapolis traffic.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would not have shown up if we expected a decompression on this flight. But in the event of a decompression, oxygen mask will drop automatically from the panel above you. Pull down firmly on the
Hello, Minneapolis traffic.
start
It is
to flow
Emirates
oxygen.
263 Heavy, taxiing out to runway 12 left via Quebec and back.
Secure your mask first before helping the children or a fellow passenger. If our captain makes our flight a cruise, we find the life vest under the seat. If instructed by the cabin crew, put it over your head and secure the belt tight around your waist. When leaving
And
the
Minneapolis
aircraft,
Firefly
sharp on the
301
red
taxiing
tab
to
to
runway
inflate.
12
The vest can also be
left via
inflated or
Alpha.
topped up with a
Minneapolis
mouthpiece
traffic.
if needed.
Minneapolis
In the seat pocket in front of you, there is the safety information card. You maybe read it.
Minneapolis traffic, UPS 108 lining up runway 17.
And now we only can say,
traffic.
sit back and enjoy the flight.
I tell you, it's proper busy up here, isn't it?
Airport 972 passing 5,000 feet, turning right, direct LLUKY. Minneapolis.
Good day, passengers. This is your captain speaking. Captain Mallet Head is my name.
Wait, what?
First, I'd like to welcome everyone on board this Fireflyer flight today. If I can figure out the controls, because I have only previously done a few hours in a Cessna over awfully before this, we will be cruising at an altitude of between 500 and 40,000 feet at an airspeed close to stall
Minneapolis
speed.
traffic, Firefly
I really like
436,
those
lining
constant
up
warning
runway
beepings up
12
here
right.
as they do help me sleep. It was a heavy night last night, so catching up on some seas would be nice. I would very much appreciate it if you could all keep it down back there. The weather looks dodgy where we are going, so I'm not even expecting us to land, but if we do, we will be absolutely behind schedule. I forgot to charge my Apple Watch, so that's to blame. If the weather cooperates, we should get a great view of the city. I will pull a few hard banks so you can get a great look without the wing being in the way. The cabin crew are over.
Minneapolis traffic, UPS 198
So
taking
only
off
if they feel
runway
like it will come around
17
to offer you
Minneapolis.
a light snack and beverage, but there's no gin left, so just a heads up on that. In-flight entertainment will follow shortly after that, as I have my keyboard with me for a few sing-songs. Also, none of the toilets are operational. I think the first officer has destroyed them all, so I ask you to hold it in. I will be the one running through the cabin shortly, with the wig on
Minneapolis
giving high
traffic,
fives,
Southwest
so you can easily
1942,
spot
lining
me.
up
I'll
runway
have a tip
17
jar
after
out if you
departing
really want
UPS.
to reach our destination. Until then, sit
Minneapolis
back,
traffic, Firefly
relax,
20
and
will
enjoy this
passing
takeoff, where I think I am Maverick, and
flight
we'll see
level
what this puppy can do.
170, listen to Unicom, Minneapolis.
Pacific Firefly 003, pushing back 10 Golf 3.
It's all happening now.
Firefly
Matt is going to say,
003
Bud.
heavy.
Welcome aboard.
Minneapolis traffic, Firefly 426, taking off runway 12 right.
Never
Minneapolis
gets old.
traffic.
Right. It's kind of busy here for all the departures. This is class, lads, isn't it? Alright, let's see what happens.
Minneapolis traffic, Firefly 301, crossing runway 22 at Papa. Minneapolis traffic.
2222. I presume you have sorted the flu out. We have, thank you, Corn Wolf. I still have a bit of a cough, mind you. Can't do wrong when expectations have been set that low. Vex, now you've said it, lad. Right? Right, we shall hold short and await for the owl southwesty to get up and out of it. You're up the hill there now in your fancy 7-3. Get up, you divil. Number two. Put the hands down now fairly lively. Number 2. Brilliant. Alright, so they're just going to wait for a little bit of separation.
Minneapolis traffic, UPS 198, direct hog ear, passing 4,000 feet last call.
There he be. That's the UPS.
Minneapolis traffic, Southwest 1942, departing runway 17 for the Southwest.
So you can see where the lads are taking off, and it's that kind of a right turn that's going to bring them down to their fix. We're all heading down towards kind of Shep, neck of the woods, right? So, we have the southwest ahead of us. We'll position and hold in behind, unless there's something else coming in. I don't see anyone coming in. So that's what we'll do.
Minneapolis traffic, Firefly 301, holding short, runway 12 left. Minneapolis traffic.
So we just want to be careful with these parallel takeoffs because...
This is Minneapolis traffic, this is Emirates 263, taking off on runway 12 left to get out of the way.
To get out of the way. Can't wait for two-tone sky shanties. Sky shanties? Jesus then. Alright. He's up. Minneapolis, Firefly 235. We're going to line up and wait. Runway 17. Minneapolis. Lights. We're good. I think. Yeah, we're good up here, good down there. Anti-ice and all the jazz, we'll leave it on for the moment. Off the brakes, nudge her forward. Call me Kai, good to see you, bud. Welcome in. Right is clear on approach, left is clear on departure. That southwest is up.
Minneapolis traffic, iFLy 426, now direct hug here. Minneapolis traffic.
Right, we want to get our timing right with this. On runway 17. Are you sure you want to fly? Yes, yes, yes.
This is Emirates 263, clear of runway 12 left, climbing the initial 7,000 feet.
Speed looking good. Heading. We shall fly on the runway heading until we get a little bit further down the line, yeah. Traffic, yes. Thank you. Weather machine. It's on auto, so it should come off, shouldn't it? Auto brake set for rejected takeoff. Flaps are good. Fuel is good. And we're going to be blasting off out of here now shortly. 80 miles, so it's going to be... there's some traffic over here, so I'm just going to sit tight and let's see what's going to happen. There's the Emirates, so we're just going to let him get his turn on the way and then we'll horse in under, right? Jean, bonsoir, mon ami. Good to see you.
Minneapolis traffic, iFLy 301 departing runway 12 left. Minneapolis traffic.
Jesus, naughty, you weren't hanging on for me at all. I wonder, can we just jump up there now? Just be careful of that Emirates, you know. He's at 3,500 feet. We'll want to turn fairly lively, you know what I mean? It's like F1 with an unsafe release, you know. Minneapolis traffic, iFLy 235 departing runway 17, Minneapolis. Alright, power coming in. Auto throttle armed. Oh, be Janie, the sounds are gorgeous. Start the clock.
Minneapolis traffic was 1531, pushing back gate. Charlie 9 out facing north, Minneapolis.
Toga! No rules today, I'm telling you. Airspeed alive, 80 knots. V1.
Minneapolis traffic, iFLy 30, I'm passing 3,000 feet on runway 12 left.
Pause and ready to climb. Gear coming up. Watch the speed. Minneapolis traffic, iFLy 235 passing 2,000 feet. We're going to be making a right turn down to 210, Minneapolis. Right, keep the distance.
Traffic, iFLy 003 heavy, taxiing to runway 12 right via Bravo Alpha 10.
This is Emirates 263, climbing to flight level 4400 and turning to Huggy. Going over to Unicom.
Okay, 3,000 speed at 200. Keep an eye on the aircraft around us. 210 on the heading, passing now 3,500 feet within 7 miles. We continue to climb. Easy now. It's a toga party, right? Beautiful. Okay, well, let's stay on this for the moment. Then we can turn to Huggy, or Hugger. Huggy. I want a Huggy. Minneapolis, iFLy 235 at 5,000 feet. We're going direct Hugger. Last call, Minneapolis. Riot. Direct to dish, 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 and dish.
Minneapolis traffic, Firefly 301, direct hugger. Minneapolis traffic, class call.
See the way he said hugger instead of hug here. Altitude 360, VNAV engaged. We're up the hill now. Actually, leave VNAV off. We'll hold V speed for the moment. Keep us at about 2500. Speed up to 230. Start bringing the flaps in. Auto brakes, reject to takeoff off. We're now direct hug gear. And let's see what happens. Over to the comm of Lonely will be next. 122.8. And let's see what happens. Speed coming up now, 230. Flaps. 1, please. Passing 6,000 feet. Murph wants a huggy. No, Murph wants a huggy. Hug here. No thanks. Ah, Jesus. Daniel Day, take it easy, buddy. Alright, 230 indicated. David Bay is ahead of us. We can probably bring our speed up. 250 flaps in. And that'll go level change. Yeah, why not? Alright. Eads, it doesn't out. Flaps are up. Anti-ice is still on. Keep it at 250 for the moment. Rick 20, good to see you. Yeah, dude, the iFLy is so good, man. She's so good. Right, any warnings we need to worry about up here? Wing anti-ice. Stick that back on, please. It turns off itself once it's done the job, right? But we're in precip, or we're in heavy cloud, and it's cold as balls out there, so let's just see what happens, right? Where are we flying? We're heading down to Denver, Colorado. Down to Denver, Colorado. So this is how the radar looks at the moment, lads. You'll see where our departure was. So we have the lads leading the train down the hill. We're just after tucking in here. That's David Bay ahead of us, and we have a Naughty Gnome here. He's probably going to jump the gun. Naughty, don't get stuck behind Murphy. And then we have the Emirates taking a wide arc, although Bijani then, what's he at, 35? There's a bit of a distance between them. Naughty is going to go friggin' nuts now. How are we looking here, look? 19,000, we're climbing 12,000. Let's see what happens. Beautiful views, man. And traffic, Firefly 235, we are approaching Hug Ear, up at 15,000, climbing flight level 360. Mark, what are your thoughts on the age allowed to join VATSIM? Man, look at the clouds, look, Jesus. I think there's a lot of young pilots very competent to be able to fly on VATSIM at quite a young age. Like, I get why they're doing it. I don't know, man. Originally, I wasn't too impressed about it. I was like, what? Why are you trying to, why are you trying to, like, change it? But, I mean, look, they have the reasons, right? Now, I just want a little bit of distance between me and David up the road. David Bay is in an A320. Will you horse it on? Because we're going to get very close. So we'll have to change our barrow over. While we're here, lights come off.
Firefly 46 overhead McConnell at 23,000 feet, climbing flight level 360. Sorry, completely messed that up. Increasing speed for Murphy.
Thanks very much. Used to have to get fake IDs to buy beer, now you need one for VATSIM, right? Denver, damn it. Fun detail. Denver, you big idiot. Denver has the same number of runways as all of Ireland's international airports. Are you serious? Jesus. Would it be worth waiting for the PMDG 737 before buying the iFLy? Both aircraft are very, very good. I really enjoyed the iFLy, the Max, right? Slightly different aircraft. Standard Barrow. It's hard to call, really. I mean, you know, the NG, the Dash 8, that's a beautiful plane, man. And PMDG do really nice things. Their aircraft are solid. This is quite good. Like right now, I haven't flown PMDG's 2024 version of the 737. This is better in every conceivable way right now. Whether that's going to be the same, you know, when I get my hands on the PMDG one, anyone's guess, right? I think some of the issues have to do with the rules in some European, or in Europe, about protecting the youth. I don't know, man. I mean, look, kids can get onto Facebook and friggin' Instagram and all this crack, you know what I mean? I think the minimum age is it 16? I think it's 16. Alright, David Bay, good man yourself. You're up into the 300s. We're doing about 310 at the moment. He's at flight level 24. We're at 21. If we zoom in our map here, we'll actually see him ahead of us. Here he is. Oh, Jesus. I'm after changing my fuel flow. Stop pressing buttons.
Minneapolis traffic. Firefly 301 is huggier and climbing to flight level 380, currently at 250.
You're a huggier. B. Carlo, good to see you, buddy. Oz is going to utopian country. Yes. They change it in Australia. Jesus. Interesting stuff. Alright, we're still climbing nicely. I'm hugging your ear. Thank you, Naughty. You felt lovely there, do you know? Whisper a few things while you're there, will you? Jesus. Man, this is pretty. Oh, look at the absolute state of this. Look at this. Look at the lighting now in friggin' Sim Update 4, lads. Isn't it only absolutely savage? Yes, Murphy, it is absolutely savage. That's what I thought as well, look. Gorgeous. We're going to Denver. Weird textures. Let's not look at that side. Yes, it's so nice right now. Alright. Scott Wallace, hello from Sweden. Hello from Tipperary. Welcome in, man. Cockpit development team have rambled in with a 41-month resub. Said, where are the JD Ariat? Thank you very, very much indeed, man. Strange textures. Look at the lovely seats, though. Oh, Jesus, you know, absolutely gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. Seb, thank you very, very much indeed. Cheers, buddy. Hope you're well. Scott Wallace, I've Irish background too. Ooh, nice. Welcome in. Right, where are we? Oh yeah, we're over here. Look. Now, I'm gonna bring my speed up because Naughty will go friggin' nuts. Ooh, BNAV, off you go. Throttle up there now, Jemima. Show me the meaning of haste. Up the hill you go. Oh yeah. Are we landing 2.5? I'm going 2.6 for the crack. Right, we got rid of that ice. Oh no, that's the wrong button altogether. Jesus. We're okay. We're okay. That could have been absolutely disaster. You know what I mean? All the ice on me plane is terrible. I mean, look at me textures. Do you remember the Ice Ice Timmy song? Timber. Do you remember? Oh, it's so nice. This side. Look at the lighting. Jesus. Scott, that's when you were allowed to wear baseball caps to the side and look like a muppet, right? That's that sort of music. Right. I wonder what the textures are. Is it like icing or what? How are we getting on here now, hey? 397, 386, and I'm speeding up. Ah, this is great. Ah, brilliant. Okay, flight level 290, 7,000 to go. We're looking good, lads. And alive, it's actually looking pretty alright. Hey, Ranbog is here. Good to see you, buddy. Jesus, your dinner looked amazing. Traditional dinner he was having this evening. 7 weeks now. Ah, Vulcan, no way, man. Jesus. She's 7 weeks in hospital. Man, that's terrible. Do give her our best. Like, Jesus. Poor old devil. Have we any out ATC up here? Let's have a look. Where's this lad going? 36,000. I'm heading to 36,000. You're at 423. I'm at 396. We want to watch this fella. Keep an eye out for him, boys. Things can get a little bit spicy here now in a moment. SWR from Zurich. Is that Swiss? I've had so much I feel like I'm going to burst. Come on, Rambog. It's Swiss. Right. Look out here now, Mr. Swiss. Yeah. He's going to get very close. I need a protractor here just to... Right. I'll keep an eye on him. There's something on the wing. Out there. Something out there. On the wing. Something. He's out there somewhere. We need to be careful. Jesus, look at the ice accumulation on my wings. Alright, we're still alive. We're climbing. We shall see what happens, friends. Where are we at now? We're at RXANN. Or RXANN, I think it is. Could be wrong. Then it's over to TEYOU. Ah, brilliant. We're going to TEYOU. Or TEYOU. Then it's LLUKY and then PORDR. Should be interesting. Speed is looking decent. 407 over the ground. Look at the horrible, like, absolutely disgraceful windage. 107 knots, look. I mean, we're literally flying sideways at this stage. Yeah. Sideways it is. Is it RXANN? RXANN. It could be RXANN. Is it RXANN? Oh, it is RXANN. Ah, Jesus. 420 Click is in the house. Good to see you. That's just terribly embarrassing now, I have to say. Jesus. I'm going to this place, which is like, you know, Energizer's here. Did you see the new add-on from Pyreeg? There better be Skodas in it. You know what I'm saying? Good to see you, man. Yeah, they're new vehicles. Europe vehicles. Now, Mark, good to see you, man. Welcome aboard. Man alive, look at the state of that. Gorgeous. We all know Mariah's your favourite. Thunder Aviation has subscribed. Thank you very much. Gibbo! Hope you're well, my dude. Bit of Mariah now, to be fair. Do you remember, you know, the bath? I'm just saying. You wouldn't kick her out for eating chips, like. You know what I'm saying? Whoa, airplane reacting to windage. Approaching cruise altitude.
That's a big 10-4, good buddy.
There's buttons happening all over the place. Piper, thank you very much indeed for the gifted tier 1 sub to 420 click. Cheers, buddy. Kieran Nile, welcome in. Yeah, a bit of chop here, yeah. We're about to approach our cruising altitude for today's flight. So far, so good. We haven't done anything stupid yet. Well, we're overhead RXANN. $124 knot wind according to mine. 116 here at the moment. The higher you go, the windier it is. We have just made it to top of climb. Ease off the power. Alright. Alright. It's a tune. 'Tis a tune. Okay, so the ATC situation. There's very good spacing here, lads. Well done. This Southwest, keep an eye on him. So I'm at 392. Naughty Gnome is behind us. David Bay is up the road a little bit, but we seem to be going okay. Right? Where is this one now? Ah, yes. Yes. Is it in here? Look. Ah, brilliant. This is the Gibbo Ireland karaoke special, ladies and gentlemen. Right, we're okay for the minute. Cruise altitude 360. Man, that's a view, isn't it? That, my friends, is a view. Gorgeous. It was a bit choppy getting up to 370 out of Pittsburgh earlier. Ooh. Let's see what happens. Where's my Christmas lights? For humbug, Murph. Ah, brilliant. Right. We're going to put our decorations up tomorrow. You know, at some stage. Yeah. What do me and Mariah Carey have in common? Neither of us know the words to any of her songs. That's brilliant. Brilliant. Sorry, Murph, I had to mute the TV. It's alright, Crotty. Don't be worrying about it at all. She'll be grand, right? There's this mad weather front we're about to fly into. We're heading up to TEYOU next. What does a snowman and a snow woman have in common? Snowballs. Very good, very good. I'm a little bit nervous with this Swiss aircraft coming in. Local Aviator, good to see you, buddy. Mike, I'm using reshade just to give it a little bit of crispiness. So that's reshade off. And that's reshade on. On, off. On, off. It just kind of sharpens it up a little bit. That's what I go for, you know what I mean? Jesus Christ, sit down there for a minute, will you? Bloody hell. Yeah, this fella. He's getting closer, isn't he? Now, I think he's more of an issue for Naughty Gnome than me at this stage. You know what I mean? Music, good to see you, buddy. I think we're just going to traipse ahead of him, but Naughty, keep an eye on that Swiss man over there on your left-hand side, you know. What's the speed? 410. Jesus, 383. Let's see what happens. Doing good, Local Aviator. He's going to San Fran. He's 2,000 feet below you. Are you laughing? He is on Unicom? Sweet. Now this, lads, is a tune. This is a Christmas tune. And if you disagree, I will fight you. That shoulder dance, you know what I'm saying? You can just dance sitting here with your shoulders moving. It's brilliant, isn't it? Pablo, welcome in. Riot. We're looking okay. Our top of drop. Not for a little while. Ah, Jesus. We're here for the next 3 hours, lads. Brilliant. What do you mean it's muted? Muted? It's a tune, man. It's not very kind of creature friendly, the old Boeing. Right. I mean, in the Airbus, you can put your feet in the dash. They have a tray table. I mean, we do have a little coffee cup holder. You know what I mean? But it is lovely. Naughty, I think you're a man after my own heart. If you were to fly in an aircraft, pilot it, would it be an A320 or a 737? I still love the 737. Yeah, 7-3. Imagine doing a cover of a shite song and making it sound even more shite. Hang on, this is a great song. You include it with the dance muse fan. You know what I mean? You know, shoulders and all this. What do you lads think? 7-3 or an A320? It's going to be close. I finished the flight and I feel like I've flown it. I mean, not even the ILS frequency is auto-tuned. What is this nonsense? Dougal, hang on a second. Are you sure you weren't artillery back in the day? Yes, yes, we'll make sandwiches and read the newspapers. Our T&E mechanisms are already zeroed, right? Hello there. Meanwhile, you've the PORDR infantry lads digging trenches and having the crack. That's what the Boeing is. You know, Alam, welcome in, buddy. Retriever Neil likes both. Muse fan, you like this guitar solo, you know. It shouldn't try to crash itself. Yeah. There's that. Look at the state of the views, though. Haven't they done an absolute triumph in Sim Update 4? Look at the cut of it, lads. Look at that. It's real. I try to play that behind me back with no arms, says you. 737 Max over the 320, says Beardy Sim Pilot. Ooh. Happy to be here. It's great to have you here. Welcome in. Yeah, I don't know. It's the A320 from a pilot's perspective is like, oh yes, you know, it's the sort of aircraft, to use the Jeremy Clarksonism, you can wear a pair of jeans and a shirt and you'll get there. The Boeing, on the other hand, you know, put on your overalls, put on your gloves, because you need to work the machine. You know what I mean? But I love it, man. I think it's a great machine. I think it is an absolutely fantastic machine. So it is, you know. With me nose with one string. Brilliant. The outshadows are a bit shagged on this now, we're not going to lie, but sure, look it. Yeah, let's not mention that at all. Yes. MCAS? No. Look at the state. The Possible Face says, I prefer flying the 7.3. A320 generally has more space in the cockpit though. You're 80% legs. Mind yourself. It's looking lovely. What a machine. Let's not look at that side. Oh, Jesus. 360, 2 dogs. Life vest under your seat. I mean, it's a friggin' gorgeous machine, isn't it? The textures are absolutely shagged. Ah, Piper, thank you very much indeed. Irish Gav, welcome aboard. Piper gifting a tier 1 sub to Alon B. Thank you very much indeed, man. We're looking good, we're looking good. Right, let's have a look at the old radar situation. So the Swiss, he's tucked in behind, so that's grand. We're here in the purple fella. Then we have our line of aircraft heading down the road. We're heading to LLUKY next. We're just over TEYOU. We're a quarter of the way through the flight. Munch, welcome in. Are we liking Sim Update 4? Dude, I think it's awesome. Yeah, I think it's awesome. I don't see any ATC hitting us just yet. Nice train of aircraft, lads. I'm liking this. Where's the UPS? Oh, there he is. There's Larry, look. Hi, Larry. That Alaska is going a fair whack. Ching. Right. All is looking terribly well in the realm, look. Terribly well. On Xbox, if you open the release notes, it crashes the game. Uh-oh. Really? Ouch. Man, look at that view, though. What can we do here now? Wasn't there a way? Oh, there is, isn't it? Isn't there an L monitor or something we can play with? It's over here, look. Let's go back one. Video. Ah, brilliant. Video surveillance. No smoking in the lab. You know, we'll literally throw you out. Can you share a link to your playlist? It's all random, 420. Totally random. You know, you wouldn't know what I'd be playing here some of the time. I like to stay kind of, you know, hip and relevant. Do you know what I mean? No Mile High Club. Whenever I hear this music now, I mean, it's that C-130, right? Absolutely fantastic. Oh, yeah. I'm after shagging it. I can't get me out of this view. Where's me drone camera? Ah, Jesus. Gorgeous. Man, I'm so impressed by the clouds. Oh, Lear, that trailer is going to change your life, man. Local aviator is back. Welcome back. Not a bad view for the old office today. Now we are thrashing. Flying digs, negatory, man. Flying digs, come over to the dark side. It's great crack. Ah, that's absolutely deadly. Malky, that's absolutely deadly. Who is the legend? NCC 1701. Ralph, you're a legend. Look at the call sign. NCC 1701. That's fantastic, isn't it? I love that, man. I love that. Yeah, that's absolutely class, isn't it? That's deadly. Is the EFB4 flight? No, so the EFB I'm using is, if only he was in a Starship. Oh, Malky, right, that has to be done. So the EFB that I'm using is from Garmin Pilot. That's what we're looking at here. And that's all the weathery stuff we have underneath us as well, right? So, yeah. Where's, oh, hang on now, what was this one called? Is that it? Yes! The tunage tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I nearly hit the landing gear. Jesus! We're looking good. Alright, so the radar situation. The Swiss is tucked in behind them. There's Naughty. There's me. There's David. And there's the boys. Looking good, lads. Looking good. Isn't it a gorgeous plane? And a livery. So hot right now. Citizen 42, good to see you, bud. Gorgeous. We can't look at the other side of the airplane. The Texans are shanked, so we'll just come back to where we were. Up. What a machine, man. Look at the lighting and everything. Sim Update 4 is gorgeous. We're doing about 360 over the ground. That headwind is really hitting us now. Munch Munch, yes indeed. Flight Sim 2024. Looks pretty, doesn't it? Flying Winnebago, hope there's ATC tonight out of Denver. Ooh, nice. In your Patreon, can you describe how you can place the Garmin EFB overlay into your main screen? I can. I can do it here now if you want, Hermit. So, it's using the sciences of OBS, right? Because what I'm using right now, I have the Garmin in front of me on a tablet, right? Hang on now. Look at the state of that, lads. Absolutely gorgeous. Heck yeah. So, what I'm using, Hermit, I have a button, and that's basically just putting it on a screen on OBS, so it's not actually on my sim screen. However, if you wanted to put it on your sim screen, right, you could. You just need to teleport it from your iPad. Maybe in Discord, sure. I mean, it does look very, it looks lovely. Do you know? But we're cruising nicely. Isn't it gas, right? I mean, there's a good few of us flying. We've like, what, 8 or 9 with us? And like, America is just so vast. You know, we're a blip in the friggin' ocean. But it looks lovely. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous! So, what we can use a Garmin Pilot, I mean, look, we can go into our charts and stuff. So if we want to have a look at our arrival, for instance, we're going to be coming in over here from PORDR. Hop, yeast, bitter, cask, foam. We love the sound of beer. Hey, Quokka, good to see you. So that's what the star looks like. And if you look at the ILS approach, coming in from Fuzz, Grasp, and then we're in. Nitro as well for the Guinness Enjoyers. Oh yes. Does Garmin Pilot replace Navigraph? It can do, but Navigraph is by far better value for flight simulation. With Garmin Pilot, you kind of have to license a particular region. So, for example, I just have it for the, North America, for the US. I don't even have it for North America. It's the US. Which means I have all charts and whatnot for the US. But if I wanted this to have the same coverage in Navigraph, it'd be about $800 or $900 a year. Navigraph is a fraction of that price. The reason why I'm looking at this, or the reason why I use Garmin, is I'm always looking at the, real world software. How can that either enhance flight sim, right, or can it steer flight sim developers to be able to, hey, can you add this feature, right? I mean, Say Intentions are number one for that. Brian will experience something and go, do you know what? Yeah, we need something like this, and he'll go off and he'll make it. The likes of Pocket Sky, RAS, all these different things, real world stuff. Okay, can we bring it in? Like, Navigraph to me is excellent. The value for money there, lads, is absolutely incredible. Plus, the friggin' detail Navigraph has now. And it's only getting better and better. They're constantly adding things to it. So if we horse in a bit of VATSIM, here's our traffic now showing up, right? And we can find out who's what. That's pretty cool, right? So Navigraph is very, very good. I'll keep this one on because it's showing me what ATC centers are up and running. It's very good, man. Like we're getting to the stage now. Things are just getting better and better. You know. Right. Let's have a look. We're overhead LLUKY. Then it's over to PORDR, 125 miles out, and then the crack is going to start because we'll soon start hitting our top of drop. So this is turning into a lovely flight. Radar is looking sweet as well, and it'll definitely get interesting. Something like using TDS, yeah, kind of Hermit, yeah. Like you can use the PMS 50 or TDS, the GTNs, very similar. You know, Flipper Alloy, 50 months, man. Thank you very, very much indeed. Good to see you. Pocket Sky is getting another update with CPDLC. Yeah, Malky, it's awesome, man. Awesome. Door left, door right, and identification. Ew. Alright, let's have a look. Aircraft at the moment, total fuel on board, we're looking good. We can get in here and start playing with things. So if we're to look at progress, winds 294, 118, look. We got 232 nautical miles to top a drop. Let's have a look at the page here. Headwind component is 72 knots. RTA progress. RTA progress. I wonder, will this work if I put in KDEN? Will this give me a time to it? Not in flight plan? Uh-oh. RMP progress, LLUKY, and fuel progress. Alright. So we're going to be at KDEN at 22:25. We're under an hour to go. Hey Heisenberg, good to see you, bud. I see you have your head in the clouds again, as always. The virtual ones. But yeah, it's good to see you, bud. Nav status. Oh yeah, our ILS, sure, we can start planning this, sure. So an ILS for runway 26, that's what we're planning. So the ILS for runway 26, I don't know why it's giving us 110.5. ILS 26 108.9er. Let's come down here now. ILS 108.9er, 108.9er. So they're in, right? Don't need to worry about anything else yet. Ah, daylight mode. Sorry, Dougal. Ah, Jesus, he was given out to us. Hang on. No, it's all gone well. Citizen 4-2, put on the kettle. Even flying GA, I do like when it's close to real world. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like, look, don't get me wrong, right? General aviation is, that's where my passion is when it comes to flying. But because we have so many awesome things now in the sim, you know, rotary wing, the airliner stuff, flying on VATSIM, and we've flown GA on VATSIM, right? I mean, last week we took out the DC-6. So, we'll see. This is a fairly long flight tonight, so we want something quite fast. But yeah, man, it's. I love the variation. I love the variety. Do you know? Because there are so many good add-ons now, and the sim is running real nice, real nice. So let me see. Can we go over now and get an owl TAF? So the current conditions over at Denver, winds 280 at 16 knots, gusting 29. Ooh. 10 miles visibility. Scattered clouds 1500, broken 22. Temperature 17 degrees. The TAF from 2100 winds will be 270 at 20, gusting to 37 with 6 miles, broken clouds at 18. Still VFR conditions, just windy as hell, right? I don't think we've... Oh, we do have a bit of life here, so let me see. All free. So there's nothing, no departures, arrivals. Why is it not finding arrivals? There are no arrivals for Denver. Sure, we're all heading to Denver. You mad devil you. Interesting. Yeah, anyway. Let's see what happens. We're overhead LLUKY. And if we go in here now to have now a look. So, legs page. LLUKY, PORDR, hop, yeast. Notice that our altitude is staying. And it's only when we get over to bitter we're going to be dropping. 280 and between flight levels 320 and 300. Alright. And as we continue on, we'll have to vector because we're going to go from our last fix at Crunk, and then we have our final approach fix coming in there at Fuzz. So far, so good. Bit of wind hitting us here as well, look. 114 knots over that. That's mad, isn't it? Welcome to Denver, where it's always moderate turbulence on approach. I'm looking forward to it, Diggs. Right. Anything up here we need to worry about? No. No and no. Everything's looking grand. How are our passengers doing? They're good. All right. Small bit of deviation with our altitude. That's a sign of turbulence. So we'll see how we get on here. Hey, DeBlaze, good to see you, buddy. Last night landing there was hairy. Oh, really? Ooh. We'll see how we get on, so. Let's have a look over here. So again, we're going to review our radar just to see what's happening. Jays, that Swiss wasn't waiting at all, was he? What's he at? 36? 38. Yeah. To be fair, he's gone all the way to friggin' San Francisco, so he overtook Naughty Gnome, but he's fine. So our spacing here is quite good. 380 versus 378. We're all very close, right? And then a little bit further on down the track, Salt Lake to Denver. Nice. Jesus, those buttons. Whoa! Flying Diggs, you mad devil you! Did you just see what he did? Flying Diggs has gifted 10 tier 1 subs to the community here on Twitch. Diggs, thank you very, very much indeed, man. That's incredible. Incredible support. Thank you very, very much indeed. Lads, if you just got a tier 1 sub on Twitch with thanks to Flying Diggs, well, do be sure to say thank you. The man is a legend. He's gaining on me, yeah, Naughty, but he's going to be turning off soon. So he's not really a concern for me. Because we're sharing the same altitude, but he's going to be hanging right there now. Do you know? So we should be alright. We should be alright. Famous last words, you know. We should be alright. Oh, yeah. We're going to Colorado. The Rockies. Look at this machine. It's fine. It's always fine, lads. It's always fine. So it looks like we've passed the heavy weather. And now we're starting to see some scenery down there. Jesus. Hype train. Who started a hype train? Man, the scenery looks great. Victorious loves living in the Colorado mountains. Ooh. Oh, heck yeah, look at that view. I wonder, is that like an LOD issue? Is that happening to anyone else? There's the Swiss up there, look. There he goes. issue. Digital market to see it. The Max does seem to have an odd LOD. Yeah. Good to see you, bud. Hope you're well. Oh, yeah. Potter was wanting to give us liberties. You're off the hook, Ivo. Sue Snape, good evening. You're very welcome in. Yeah, Malky, it probably is a Murphy thing. Yeah, I would agree. I locked the LOD earlier on, so that's probably after shagging it. Stu, I hope you're well, bud. It's going to be a long night if it was. That's talking about. We're looking good. We're looking damn good. Very, very fancy. Gorgeous plane. All right. Top and drop coming up in 180 miles, give or take. So if we're to look at about 20 minutes to top a drop. Thunder, good to see you, bud. The impossible face, right? It's looking good though, man. What a beautiful plane. Look at this weather as well. It's getting real nice. Temperature is picking up as well. Anti-ice is all off. The probes you'll still want on. 99 knots now over the nose. 385 over the ground at the moment. Fuel is good. Yeah, we're looking good. Do you know, I'd love... I was up in Weston there day before yesterday, and like I'd absolutely love a 737, as in the cockpit for a flight sim.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
Fiber strike! I'd absolutely love it, because if you look at what Windwing are doing with the Airbus stuff, I mean, it's only short an overhead now, right? They're going to do it. They're going to make an overhead, and then they're going to do the Boeing stuff. I mean, this is what I got to play in on, you know, yesterday or Tuesday. Like, imagine having that set up in your room or your man cave. And I know you can buy the stuff now, but like, does LLUKY do the 737s? Like, I've seen overheads for like, you know, $4,000, and then the whole friggin' this setup, like it's thousands. But you could build your own, you know, couple of screens here and there. Windwing do the MCP, right? Yeah, the Windwing gear looks awesome for this sort of stuff. Yeah, man. But like, I would love that setup. There was a guy in Ireland who actually built a 737 sim, and it looked absolutely deadly. But yeah, it looks good. It is Throttles are huge, yours at the hands. Shag off, Lear, will you? I keep getting overheads coming up on social feeds. Is that for the A320, Gibbo? Would need multiple aircraft. Yeah, like, put it this way, right? To give yourself a very good A320 cockpit, you're talking about $750. And that's wing. That's for the Ursa Minor, stick, throttle, gear, MCDU, FCU, right? 750 is not bad. It's not bad, man. But like, if you wanted to get like, you know, a 737 overhead, flight sim. I mean, Jesus, thousands. Now, you could go down the road of like using Honeycomb Bravo or even the Moza throttle, right? Sim Solutions. So here's one you can buy. These have come down in price. It's 3,600 quid excluding VAT. So it's 4 and a bit, right? But man, doesn't that look absolutely deadly? Imagine that. But it's only the overhead, right? So like, shag that for Game of Sour, you know. Wing Flex, $600, Gibbo. Hang on a second. Is this the one that I've seen this? 600. So what have we got? We've got lights, grand. Oh, there's a nice bit. Adheres. APU and engine fire tests, along with squib, lighting, temperatures. Oh, that's pretty nice, man. Java Simulator do great overheads. Oh, do they? FS Hub Official, welcome in. Yeah, that's pretty nice, man. Oh, I use like a VESA mount. Oh, that's pretty nice. And the lights in there as well? And it comes with the mount over it. No way. FS Hub Official, welcome in, man. Hope you're keeping well. I give it, that's class. How much is it? Buy now. Jesus, $600. That's not bad, man. What else do these lads do? General aviation. Unable to comply. Civil aircraft. Okay, they're doing some stuff. Buy the overhead panel and get the stand for free. That's real good, Gibbo. $600 though? Like, their A320, see this gear here? Windwing is far cheaper. Far cheaper. Same with their MCDUs. I would... That A320 overhead, I don't know, lads, but like, I reckon Windwing are going to get all over that. You know what I mean? I mean, they have to. It's the next logical thing, right? Pretty sure that's the one Dazza got. Naughty Gnome's overhead panel. Oh, that's a good idea too, look. So you're using the tablet over the screen. Is that like Air Manager? Or is that... No, that looks like the other thing, doesn't it? FS Panels, is it? Oh, it's Air Manager. Okay. Ooh, Stream Deck Mobile. Yeah, that is a good idea, man. That's like directly... That's actually pretty cool, right? And like, the cost, a tablet and 40 quid for the license. Hangar Studios, good to see you. Got a 3D printer for my Christmas present to myself. Time to start making my own panels. Nice. Civil aircraft. What does an uncivil aircraft look like? Big Al, good to see it. Avia Server does it. Oh, nice, Rick. Okay. The tablet was in a drawer. Look, it's a great solution for that sort. You know, it's for not much price. Muse, thank you very much indeed for the gift of tier 1 sub to Hangar Studios. Legend. Thank you very, very much indeed. Like, Jesus, the yoke that Gibbo's showing me here, look. I mean, this though. So it's $5.99 and they give you the stand. I mean, that does look, I mean, that's in a world of its own though. I mean, that's highly polished. That has the lights in there as well. And like, okay, it's not a full overhead panel, but it's enough of what you want. What are you going to be messing around with on your overhead? Your lights? Does it have the APU? Yeah. And it's, okay, it's an Airbus. But that's pretty nifty now. So you're talking for about $1,500. $1,500, you could have an A320 cockpit. Okay, you might have to build a bit of MDF stuff, right, for your panels and whatnot. Ian Fisher, very good evening. Good to see you, Ian. Mr. Two-Tone probably already preparing the frying pan, right? Does it come with a t-shirt? Yeah, man, I think about it, like an FCU, your MCDU, I mean, even if you build a half of the cockpit, Flying Doctor has that, you know. And it's gas, right? Do you remember at Expo we had a look at like the mini A320 cockpit? The overhead, MCDU, all the gear. But it was miniature. It was a miniaturized version of it, you know. That was very nice. But like, that was what, $2,000 or $3,000 for the whole shebang? I remember talking to Katie, she says, to be honest, the scale of it is fine because when you're actually flying in the plane, because they are that little bit further away, the scale in your mind is the same. It's just they're closer and they're small. You know what I mean? Was it not 6K? Was it that much? Jesus. I think Murphy is mentally binning the motion rig and getting out the measuring tape for a cockpit sim in the Murph cave. Adam Controls, good to see you. Oh, it was about $5,000, was it? No, like, to be honest, I've been actually working on the Murph cave. Does this work? Where's that camera? Oh, that's the camera looking at me head. So this camera, that camera, right, should be pointing the other way. What's that looking at there now? What's the dot? Oh, that's blocked out because it's the other camera. Ah, right, okay. So where the rig is? Hang on, I'll show you. So there's the rig, right? That's a camera, Murphy. Oh no, I'm under dropping me little plant. Hang on. So there's the rig there, right? That's a big TV looking at it. And then here's the rig. And we've like honeycomb, Bravo stuff, and yeah. So that's all the gear there at the moment, right? And then our cool flag. So that's all the gear at the moment. And we'll do one of those. And then turn off the gadget. Now I need to go looking for that plant, that second plant. Right. He should censor something. No, it's actually off another camera that isn't turned on. That's why it looks censored. Or maybe it's censored because, you know, where's this plant after going? Jesus. Jesus. I found it. I found me plant. Right. You appear to have a propeller on your ceiling. Yeah, that is our fan, yes. Don't hit your head. Thank you, yes. Yeah, so the rig is very much... why did I go to that camera and not just use something like... What a muppet am I? Look, sure, I can do this camera and show you. Turn on this gadget here now for a minute. Don't start guarding in the middle of a stream. Right, easy now, airplane. So if I do one of these, look. Ah, brilliant. Don't look at the back of my head. And if I do... I think it's this one. MDA is here. Good to see you, man. Hello, MDA. Right, it's this one. So if I were to move the gadget, there we go. So come over here now a little bit. Right. So the rig lives over there, look. That's the rig over there. You can't really see it because my lighting is turned down quite a bit, right? You can see where the Bravo is, look. And the yoke. So that's the rig over by yonder. And there's my living room with my new doors being painted, look. Ooh. And there's a reg plate Gibbo made for me that says, "You big Egypt." Class, isn't it? But yeah, so the rig lives over there. And you can either use it in VR, or I've another monitor over there. There's a monitor there on the wall, look. That's a monitor there, look. And there's my only fan. Do you know? What else do we have? Well, here's me, look. So the screens that I use, this is my main flight sim one. I have another monitor here for, like, you know, maps and stuff. I have a touch screen there. Look, we all know where you're going with this. You could totally fit it in an overhead. I absolutely could, Gibbo. This is the shagging thing. So we can actually put the gadget just up there. Like, literally, it could go up there, right? Which would be great news altogether. Now, I wonder... hang on there now. I wonder if I showed you a different camera. How would that work? If I do one of these, look. Right, oh Jesus, look, there's me in the lower screen. Right, so turn off that for a minute. So on the lower screen, let me see, if I go to link 2, this will show, this is me now, you know. You got your new touch, wait, I got the new, but the touch part isn't working, so I have to pick your brains. Oh, you need to tell, I don't know why I put it there, I just thought it'd be handy for stuff. Because this is what the telly is looking at, you know. There's more cameras in the room than a shagging Pentagon. I do have a lot of cameras in here. You know, and we can go this one then. That's the beside me camera. Actually, this one's pretty handy, right? If I do this one, I think it's this one now, right? We'll see. Hello there. Is it this one? No, it must be that one. I think it's this one. Let it load here now, right? Aha. So this one, oh Jesus. So this one here we're looking at. Top of the soon, yes. So this is going to zoom in and look at my Navigraph cam. So that's what I use for Navigraph down here, lads, right? And that's a touchscreen. Then we have this one. That's my normal view. Then I have this one. That's the shelf of many things going on in my background. And then I have that one. What does this one do? Oh yeah, that's just a close-up of all my stuff. We need more cameras to show us the cameras. Yeah, it's very sad, isn't it? So that's, yeah, it's very sad. Yeah, very sad. But sure, listen, I mean, you know, do you have a back of the head live cam? Well, I have the big cam, yeah, but that's the back of me. Oh, Jesus, look. No, hang on. Oh, balls. How do you fix that? Ooh. Hang on. I'll fix this one now momentarily. The guy in Dublin has the 737, used to run PC Pilot Club. That's right, Kieran. Yeah. Right, avert your eyes. Is that following me? Oh, it is! Look at the technology we have! It follows me around the room, look. What, are you going to go for an L walk? What can, look? So here's the rig over here. You know, as we press some stuff. I'm after bashing this over. It's all the stuff we do, lads, right? You'll have to leave. Yeah. Wait, I have legs. I do. Look at the back. Look at that. Not terrible. Why isn't this following me? Come over here, you. Right. There we go. But yeah, right. That's what all that stuff does. You know. Not surprised. Yeah. I bash my knees all the time. Right now, we're getting distracted here. This is very important. Top of drop coming up very soon. Very soon. White balance might be off. You're looking a bit reddish. Huh? This is the ATC situation. We're looking good. Radar is looking good, friends. Don't seem to have any life down in KDEN at the moment. That's okay. So we're going to be starting our approach here shortly. What about a Christmas tree, Cam? When we put the Christmas tree up in the living room, you'll see it, sure. Yeah. I'll just point it in there. You know. Marcel, very good evening, buddy. Hope you're well. Yeah, my electricity bill is absolutely freaking stupid. Yeah. I have a list of things to do. You know, when I win the lotto, I'm gonna like get solar power so I don't have to spend money. I'll become even more miserable when I win the lottery. You know, but yeah, like it's like there's a lot of stuff. There's too much stuff in here at the moment. I need to like do a bit of a clear out. But the rig, I have the rig up and running, and I need to do some more. I need to do. I keep saying this. I need to do content in the rig. You know. When are you starting the reality TV show? Every day, Al, is reality with me. Wind turbine in the back garden. That could look good, yes. That could look very good. Okay, after Yeast, it's Bitter, and we're going to be dropping at Bitter, so 32 miles. I'll have one of your stream decks if you're doing a clear out. No, you can check off. I use them all. I'm actually missing one. Oh, no, I'm not. It's pointing the other way. I have a ridiculous amount of stream decks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 stream decks. Adam, get one. If you don't already have a stream deck, you need to get one. Jurgen Raps passed away. He was the icon for the A380. Oh, no way. Yeah, just buy a stream deck, Adam. And get, you know, which one to get, doesn't matter. They're all excellent. You nearly bought one today. It's a very good investment. You will use it for so many things. And the fact that you stream, you'll even have more uses for it. You know what I mean? My place is electric only, expensive in the winter. Ooh. I swear by Touch Portal and love it, but fancy something additional with knobs on it. Yeah. Stream Deck Plus is really good. Real handy. Yeah, all the waypoints are drink related. So we passed Hop, we're heading to Yeast, then we've Bitter, Cask, Foam, Ale, Head, Crunk, and then we're in, you know. So let me see, top of drop, Yeast, 6 more miles, then we got 32 miles down to 3-2. We'll go down to flight level 300 for this one. And we'll give a loud blast on the comm of Uni. Now, what is .CTAF KDEN? CTAF is going to be 124.3. 124.3. That's going to be our next frequency. Went to DID, Hardy Normals and Currys today, and none of them had anything resembling PC components. Almost bought a second tablet for the hell of it. Oh, Jesus. Will you ever use your Moza AB6? Yeah, I will, 100%. So I have the AB9 installed on the rig at the moment. Oh, why is that doing that now? What is going on here? Right. Only thing missing is a Kerry flag. I don't have a Kerry flag in here, actually, no. I've many other things, though. Harvey's, yeah, Harvey's would be my shout. You know, I'd say, you know, myself and Gibbo have probably put Harvey and all the Normans through full-time education. Right, we've spent a fortune in that place. But yeah, I have an AB9 on the rig. So the AB6, I will be putting that into commission over here eventually, you know. We shall see. Right, top of drop, Bitter, 26 miles down the road we want to go. We're still on VNAV, so we'll off it and on it. And The aircraft should do this itself because it's preset to 30,000. So within range, this will decel and then will drop, right? Have I ever flown the MD-11? Yes, indeed. Love it. Forget about getting PC hardware right now. It's crazy prices. They're trying to kill the home PC build. Yeah, it's nuts. It's nuts right now, you know, until a new manufacturer appears. It won't last too long. It should be bitter, yeah, but they pronounce it as bitter. But yeah, it should be bitter. Yes, I agree, Malky. I like the way Malky kind of just, you know, he knows how stupid I am, so he kind of just, you know, gently kind of encourages me to say the right answer. Murph, wouldn't you think of it? Yes, it would. Brilliant. DDR4 is still affordable. Ooh. What do I think of X-Plane? X-Plane is really good. X-Plane's an awesome sim. I need to do a flight in X-Plane soon. I need to check out Roy's scenery. I haven't done it yet. Riot. Where am I? We're heading to Bitter. And let's see what happens here. This is going to be... It's all going to happen fairly quick. You heard the prices could last until 2028? I don't know. I think someone else is going to jump into the market. You're going to have new consumer-based hardware, you know? Keep your eye on the SkyWest 5865. Good shout, Digital Merc. So he's a little bit further on than I am. He's at 414, 35,000. He'll squeeze in there somewhere. Once he gives a shout, you know what I mean? But yeah, we'll definitely keep an eye. Like, if all this goes wrong, our missed approach, where's 2-6? There's 2-6. Our missed approach is going to be up this neck of the woods, and then we hold up here. That sounds like a plane descending. It is. Excellent. Excellent. Traffic, Firefly 235, 10 miles from Bitter, descending from flight level 360 for 300. A man can dream. Maybe. Alright, so that SkyWest guy is out over here somewhere. He would be ahead of me right now. We'll see what happens. What's your speed here, Chief? Unable next leg altitude. Spoilers? Alright, let's see. So we're going to go down as far as 220. We'll pre-select that and let our VNAV bring us down. So far, so good. Oh, great sounds in this thing, isn't it? That SkyWest is an issue if he's not on the same frequency. Yeah. Just got from Shannon on live weather. Set the time to 1:30. You guys had some awful wet weather. Oh, that's a normal day, Stu, yeah. Oh, Jesus, yeah, normal weather. Right, will this hold us now at this altitude? I imagine it will. 500 to go. No, it wants to go all the way down to 22. Right, so where does it want us a cask? 280. Let's leave it in at 280. Easy now, Jemima. Alright, let's have another look at this SkyWest coming in. So, let me see. UPS, Larry, Southwest, and then David Bay. He's going to try and kind of slot in there somewhere. He is descending. Larry, I'd be shouting out the window at that fella, telling him to shag right off.
Denver traffic, Firefly 301, overhead bidder at flight level 330.
Good man, Naughty. Alright, coming down to flight level 280 at Cask. And then we'll keep rambling down from Foam and then Ale. Easy does it. This is going to get very busy very quick. Two, 4, 6. So at Foam, it wants us down at 247. Down the hill. I think we're going to be a little bit fast. Let me see. At Ali, 280 knots. There's all sorts of restrictions here, so we want to watch this now. Ali is going to be a maximum of 280 knots. Then we need to drop to 250. Okay. Well, it's in, so it should follow it, right? Should follow it. Has anyone been out to Swords to the 737? Not yet. I haven't actually, Kieran. It's supposed to be quite good. You got cotton tree torrential showers between Glasgow and the northeast on Sunday. Oh, Jesus. You went out at lunchtime to get a Sambo. It hadn't rained all morning. Then you got caught in a downpour and it was absolutely saturated for the afternoon. Yeah. For the afternoon. That's what happens, Muse. Have you not been to see the Huey yet? The Huey? Where's the Huey at, Gibbo? Alright, 25, 247. And then it's down to 220. Keep dropping. It's fantastic. You're going again tomorrow evening. Where? Where if the next Al constraint, Ali, 247 is the altitude would cross to meet the constraint. Yeah, so she wants us at Ali between 220, 190, 280 knots. So Foam is here, and then Ali. Oh, the 737 and so. No, but where's the Huey? Is there a Huey sim? Not Ali, Ale. You think I'd know, you know? Right, what are we at? 2-3. And that speed will start dropping off now shortly.
Denver traffic, Firefly 426, overhead alley at flight level 220.
Oh, no way! It's at Manor West Retail Park. Gibbo, that's nuts, man. Where did they get that? Let's just put a Huey at Tesco's, like. That's nuts. That's awesome, man. Right. How are we looking? That's SkyWest got in. Have you ever flown the A350? Yes. Yeah, I need to fly more of it. I've been over to the A320 sim in Gatwick. Ooh, I have not. Alright, so 220. And then it's over the head. Charts. Okay, so head is going to be at flight level 190 and a speed constraint as well. Riot. 190.
Denver traffic, Southwest 1942, overhead at 16,000, descending to 14,000.
And then we're down to 250. What's the best way to learn VATSIM before entering? KM, we've done a load of VATSIM courses. If you want to check them out, they're here on YouTube. You'll see it. ATC, learn ATC. We pretty much did it start to finish. Loads of fun. Loads and loads of fun. Right, at what stage now will I jump onto CTAF? Right, decel coming up. 19,000 we're going to hold. 26, Nottingham, 26. Alright, going to level off at flight level 190. Speed is going to drop down now to 250 knots. And we'll give a call once we get to head. So far so good, this is looking pretty. Alright, off speed brakes. This is the radar situation. Here's us. There's Naughty hanging back. Just give the guys a little bit of space. And depending on what runways they're going for. Dougal's down. Man Dougal. So I think we're all planning 2-6 to come off. And then we want to get onto Mike. Romeo and Mike. Speed is good, 19,000. And then we'll keep dropping in after that. Next waypoint. We want to drop the speed even further. Crunk is going to be down at 14,000. Traffic Firefly 235 overhead waypoint head. Currently at flight level 190, descending now to 14,000 feet for crank. We're planning the ILS runway 26 for Denver. Traffic. Alright. Drop at the nose. However, I've no equipment, yoke or throttle. What would you recommend? Yoke or joystick? If you're doing all over general flying, it's going to be joystick. Definitely. Definitely. Drag required, that's okay. Okay. Crunk, and then it's going to be vectoring. Watch the speed, you muppet. Easy now, Jemima. I think we're okay here. You gotta set your minimums, Murph. Where did we do that again? How did we do that? So minimums. No, minimums. Okay, so 14,000. And now we're vectoring. Left turn. Because we're going to direct straight to fuzz.
Denver traffic up with 1942 on a 15-mile final for the ILS, runway 26.
Alright, easy to do. Bring that speed right back to 20. It comes up in the PFD, turn the knob to the left.
The traffic, iFLy 301, 14,000 feet, overhead cronk, proceeding direct fuzz. Denver traffic.
Denver traffic, Firefly 235, direct now to fuzz, currently at 14,000, descending down to 9,000, Denver. Now, is it 5509 I put in, or do I put in 200 for the Barrow? Barrow is going to be 200. Isn't it? Yeah, I think it's 200. Easy. Okay, lights coming on. And let's see what we can do. You see us on VATSIM radar? Nice. Alright, so let's keep an eye on what we're doing. We're going to be turning right here. Speed, start bringing her down a little bit more. Keep those brakes going. We get a notch of flaps here, or we overspeed? We get a notch of flaps. Alright. Bit of concentration, y'all. We'll call it 10 miles. Rate of descent is looking good. Alright, let's go fuzz. LNAV, really? Doesn't matter? Okay.
Denver traffic, Firefly 426, overhead grasp at 8,000 feet, descending 7,000 feet, ILS, runway 26, Denver traffic.
This is interesting. Why don't we have VNAV again? Interesting. Alright, let's not worry just yet, Murph. Speed coming down. You made a complete and utter balls of that one. Do. Turn us more there, Betsy. Denver traffic, Firefly 235. We are 15 miles on the ILS runway 26, full stop, Denver. Right. Easy does it. I've tested Say Intentions traffic injection at Denver on level 9. Big airport. Yeah, it's pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. Naughty, I'm going to make your life absolutely terrifying at the moment. It should be grand, right? Okay, heading select. Approach is armed. Easy now. Laps. Naughty, you'll probably want to hang a left, I'd say. Right, easy now. Laps 5. Easy does it. Denver traffic, Firefly 235, inbound ILS runway 26. 10 miles, full stop, Denver. Am I in the right frequency? No, I'm not. 1243.
2500.
Denver traffic, Firefly 235, established on the localizer, runway 26, 10 mile final, full stop, Denver. Riot! In you go, you big Egypt. Speed 170. Drop her down. Flaps 10, gear. Bum bum bottom. Bum bum bottom bottom bum. Watch the speed. Single channel.
Denver traffic, Firefly 426 vacated runway 26.
Excellent.
Denver traffic.
Sorry, Naughty! I'm after pushing you way off into the south. Poor old devil. Flaps 25. Speed brakes. 2. Terribly sorry, Naughty. Jesus. So we want Romeo and Mike, right? Flaps 30. Speed is good.
Denver traffic in 159, turning inbound for the visual 34 left, step 10 mile final, Denver.
Autopilot off. My aeroplane, let's hand fly this puppy in.
Denver traffic Southwest 1942. We are on the right downwind for the ILS runway 26.
Denver traffic, Firefly 235, 5 mile final, runway 26. ILS approach, Denver. Alright, what's the speed? Flaps are good.
Go at the frequency for the 35. Correction 34.
What do you say? What do you say? Easy now. $29 knots on the nose. Easy.
Denver traffic, Firefly 301, 10 DME, runway 26. Denver traffic.
Easy now, Jemima.
300, approaching minimums.
Continue.
Minimums.
Denver traffic 159, 5 mile final,
100.
4 left of the sky west of the site.
50, 40, 30, 20.
We floated it.
10.
Denver traffic, taxiing to Concourse C, via Romeo, Lima, Charlie.
Jesus, give us reverses there, will you?
Denver traffic up with 1942, red base runway 26 for the ILS.
No reversers? Interesting. Get off the runway, Murph. Interesting. Sky West is on the wrong frequency. Uh-oh. And Denver traffic, Firefly 235, vacated runway 26 onto Romeo 7, taxiing to the terminal via Whiskey. Via Mike, Denver. All right. Easy. Yeah, I couldn't get reverses. Don't know. Sure, who needs reverses? Like, it's a long runway, but like, why aren't my reverses working? Now they're working. Look. That doesn't seem right at all. Look. There's reverses working now. That's a glitch. I mean, your throttles don't move forward when you have your reverses back. It just doesn't happen, right? Anyway, ABU, fire up. And we want to get down onto Mike, so we'll stay going.
Denver traffic, iFLy 301, runway 26, short final. Denver traffic.
I can never get the reverses working properly in the 7.3. It's weird, isn't it? Do what I use on my bike with no brakes. Put your foot in the wheel, right? That'll do. A beautiful day in Denver.
Traffic up 1942 on a 10-mile final, runway 26.
Okay, where are we all parking? We need to find the lads. Come on, Charlie.
Denver traffic, Skyline 55 clear, runway 35 left under.
CRJ. Ooh. We don't need no stinking reversers. Bit of power. Alright, let's tidy up here. Auto brake is done. That's all good. That's all good. That's all good. APU is up and running. It's available when we need it. We're going to hang a left here onto Mike.
Traffic 9159.
I do.
4 left, taxi parking, cross 34 right. Denver.
Denver traffic, Firefly 301, clear of runway 26, Denver traffic.
Good man, Naughty. The absolute ledge. Fantastic news.
Did we land or were we shot down?
Wait, what?
Sorry about that. Ladies and gentlemen, as you may already know, we have hit our destination. Please remain in your seats until Captain Kangaroo Murphy bounces us to the terminal and brings the aircraft to a screeching halt against the gate. And once the tire smoke has cleared and the warning bells are silenced, we will open the cockpit doors so you can give him a piece of your mind. You'll easily spot him. He is the one still trying to get past page 10 of the flight manual with the wig and Crocs. We'd like to welcome you to Honolulu International Airport, where the weather is 30
Denver
degrees.
traffic, Firefly 301 taxiing via Romeo Mike and Charlie Charlie to stand Charlie 33. Denver traffic.
Please be careful when opening the overhead bins because shift happens. As you exit the plane, please make sure to gather all your belongings. Anything left behind will be distributed evenly among the crew. We hope you enjoyed giving us your business as much as we enjoyed taking you for a ride. Again, my name is Jemima, and thank you for choosing Firefly Air for your flight today. We hope you enjoyed your flight. If you didn't, my name is Bob, and you were riding with Osprey Airways. Slán. Agus Bannocht leave.
Denver traffic, Firefly 235, turning right onto Charlie off Echo, Denver. All is well in the realm. Mind your turns, you muppet. There we go.
Denver traffic, Southwest 1942, exiting runway 26. Ah, sure, look at the state of it. Absolutely deadly. Riot! We've made it anyway. Let's go ahead and get this machine turned off here. Let me see. Good here, good there. APU gens coming on. APU bleeds coming on. Engines off. Ooh.
The boarding requested.
Gorgeous. All right, so let's have a quick look at what we're doing. Truck is off. Transport, go ahead and get our GPU set. Let's tidy up everything here. Is looking good, looking good, looking good.
Lights off, APU running, strobes off, anti-collision, that's all okay. Bus is off, fuel pumps coming off. And we'll go external power, leads coming off, APU out, fuel off. And that should calm the devil down. Alright. Loads of fun, lads.
Denver traffic south 623, 20 south 34, right, Denver.
That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. The textures fixed themselves. Looks like it, yeah. Cloud Strider, good to see you, bud. Hope you're well. Right, let us disconnect from the network. Awesome flight. Yes. And what do we want to do? I want to do one of these, and we want to do one of those. And we'll jump in and chat to the lads. Hello there.
Hello. Jesus, how are you?
Sure, how are the men? Jeez, that was a lovely flight, wasn't it?
It was good fun. Peace and quiet, huh?
Naughty, I kind of pushed you off nearly into Texas at that one stage, but we were all right. We got into the end.
Yeah, it's fine. I just did a loop and then got out your way. It's fine. You just go where you want.
It's totally fine. Totally fine. Rather uneventful flight. Unfortunately, no ATC along the way, but it was a nice. It was a nice spin. The weather was gorgeous, and I got to say, like that's my first VATSIM flight now with Sim Update 4, and I was very impressed.
Yeah, it's working well for me. I've been impressed. It's pretty smooth.
It is very smooth. Did everyone get on okay?
No, we've had all sorts of problems tonight. We've had one person with 2 different sims crashing. We've had 2 WASM crashes. My route deleted halfway through the flight. All sorts of chaos.
Oh, wow, really? Who had the crashes?
Sunjammer had X-Plane and MSFS crash. And Iceman had 2 WASM crashes in the A350.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Let me see. Larry, you were, what sim are you in? X-Plane or Microsoft Flight Sim?
24.
24. How'd that go for you?
It was all right for the most part, apart from 20 FPS, but that's kind of expected with my system.
Very good, very good. And Dougal, uneventful. I mean, you got in, you had no delays. You weren't stuck behind me. I mean, you only have to learn once, right?
Made a point of getting out in front of you, mate.
Brilliant. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Like, as I said, it was a relatively straightforward flight, but we covered some serious ground and really enjoyed flying the Max. Dougal, you were in the Max as well tonight, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great old machine. Did anyone else have those weird texture issues? No?
Nope. Negative.
Right, so that's a Murphy issue, which is all well in the realm. Now, next week, Naughty Gnome, what's happening?
Next week, we have our Christmas special, which will be the last VATSIM flight of the year of 2025. So, yeah, next week we have a Christmas special. Santa needs a bit of help.
Mm-hmm.
And we are doing a cargo mission from Stockholm, Arlanda, up to Rovaniemi in the very north, up near sort of Lapland and the Christmas village and stuff. So yeah, should be good. I'll be posting all the details over the weekend, if not tomorrow. There is a video in VATSIM Thursday for anyone that wants to see it. And yeah, it's going to be very cold, and I'm pretty sure we're going to have ATC for at least the first half of it. And I've been talking with the guys, and hopefully we'll have ATC for the whole thing.
Sweet. It'll be loads of fun, and that's all going to be kicking off next week. Looking forward to that. Larry only got 20 FPS. Murphy's like, very good. What are you supposed to say? Oh, brilliant. But yeah, uneventful for me aside from the late go around and buttering it second time, says Mike. Ooh, nice. No, it was a very nice flight. The sim is running very well. I don't know what to use aircraft wise next week. I'm unsure when we're going to see the PMDG 737. I think that's kind of the next one on the loose, right? But yeah, very nice flight.
I suspect they were waiting for Sim Update 4 to drop, and I think it'll be released fairly soon, but I reckon they were waiting for Sim Update 4 to come out.
Interesting. Right, we've heard it there first. If you're wrong, naughty, it's nothing but ridicule. But if you're right, I'll take the credit.
Totally.
Right, it'll be grand.
Okay, well, agreed.
Agreed. Super stuff. Right, well, what we'll do, we'll play this video as our outro to give everyone an idea of what we're going to be doing next week. And again, a massive thanks to everyone who flies along with us on these VATSIM flights. They are a lot of fun. And naughty, serious work goes into these, dude. Thank you very, very much indeed. You're a legend. And yeah, we'll catch you guys on Discord soon. Always a pleasure flying with you on VATSIM. So we'll see you soon.
Cheers, man. Thanks.
Good night, guys.
Right, and we shall leave here. We have a little video to play. We're going to show you this on the outro. I better, pause the sim or something. We'll main menu it, and then we'll play this video on the way out, right? So, guys, we're back to you tomorrow at 2000 Zulu time, and we're going to be starting our Christmas challenge with On Air. We're going to be flying across Iceland tomorrow night in some general aviation aircraft, so do be sure to check us out there. Massive thanks as always for all the support and for hanging around and keeping us company on our VATSIM flights. Always a ton of fun. So thank you all so very much indeed. Have a lovely evening. We'll see you tomorrow, and we'll play this video on the way out. So until then, you take care. Hello.
Ho, ho, ho! Greetings from the North Pole. Now listen closely, team, because I need your help. We've got a situation up here.
Jays at the hands!
Are doing their best, but we've had a record year for wish lists. Tech toys, books, yokes and throttles, you name it. It's coming in faster than we can wrap it. And to make matters trickier, the sleigh's having some maintenance issues. So I'm calling on the Fireflies. Yes, you in the flight deck. We need urgent resupply flights into Rovaniemi, our Arctic logistics base. From there, my field team will handle distribution. But we need cargo moved fast. Toys, tools, spare sleigh parts, even reindeer feed. You'll be flying the Mission North route from Stockholm. It won't be easy. There's snow, wind, and short runways, but I know you're the best in the skies. The children of the world are counting on us. And frankly, so am I. Let's keep Christmas on course. Now, fire up those engines. Cargo for Klaus is a go.
Jesus. Into beta, reversers, flaps in. Get out of beta. Get out of the beta. Ah! That's weird, the throttle doesn't move. Jerry Coogan, many thanks for the follow. Hang on, we need to get out of beta. No, that's backwards, Murph. Uh-oh. Get out of... Oh, we nearly tipped it over, lads. You see it? Jesus. Why won't you get out of beta, you devil? My controls are no longer agreeing with me. Right. What's it doing now? Not as beta. Stupid thing. Stop reversing. Ah, you need to go forwards. Lads are over there, so we'll have to do a bit of a chicane. Mother of Jesus! Give out!
What the hell? I'm towards all the
Did you just see what happened to Gil? Are you in the drink? You ended up in the
water. This is possible.
Did you just see
what? There's a... I'm upside down in the water. I had a terrible accident.
That was
wasn't even moving.
That was like... Oh, Jesus.
Oh, man, that was so funny.
Steiny, are you watching Twister or something? I mean, that was just... Holy crap. Holy crap, holy crap, holy crap. We're going in, that's it. There's no turning back at this stage. Jesus, mind the bears. Look at this biggie just. Oh no, we're into dying! Quick, get out! Oh no, we're Jesus! Out! Ooh.
Do you need a hand?
No, I don't need it. Do I need that?
It's heavy, yeah. Jesus, Murph! What have you
Okay. Oh, okay.
Oh, balls.